Welcome to today's episode of the most unbelievable animal encounters ever caught on camera. How old do you think your cat could be before it passes on? Well, how about 38 years? I know it's a shocker, but so true. Stay tuned to the end to see more wildly unbelievable encounters like none other. Number 14. Croc attack. We've all seen crocs attacking animals and sometimes even people. But that's only when humans trespass into their territory. This fisherman, however, found out the hard way that sometimes a croc can sneak up on you, climb onto the fishing platform, and try to steal your catch. Or was it the fisher the croc was aiming for? We'll never know. Number 13. 38-year-old cat. Even though this cat never made it to the Guinness Book of World Records, she sure caused a headline stir after becoming the world's oldest cat to ever live. She was born in 1967 and lived a very interesting life. According to her owner, she lived a very pampered life. I've seen some of the ways pet owners go extremely overboard, and I can only imagine what that means. All we can say is that that soft life did her really good, since she outlived all her mates without using up all her 9 lives. Number 12. Horse knows the road signs. Animal encounters within the proximity of the park and orphanages are cool, but have you ever just had a random encounter with wildlife? This motorist is lucky to experience horses obeying traffic rules set aside for road users. Wow, they seem to have been schooled pretty well, as they majestically waited for the lights to turn green before crossing the street. It seems like they were out for the night stroll, away from the stables enjoying the beautiful scenery of the city life. Without actual video evidence, I don't think I'd buy that 2 horses would have been spotted using the zebra crossing. Would you? Number 11. Duck newest band member. What are some of the reasons you should be getting a duck as a pet? Well, they're super adorable to carry around your home. They aren't so loud except for when they quack. Also, they could use their feet for more than just walking around or swimming in the water. Check out the mad drum skills this duck's been hiding. You better watch out. If you auditioned to be the drummer at this duck owner's band, it seems like the duck would take your role without a struggle. Number 10. Lion takes tourist girlfriend. Nature safaris are the best for appreciating the glamour and uniqueness of Mother Nature. And every thrill lover can admit this is one of the best ways of spending a holiday or some free time. Be warned, however, that if indulging in game drives isn't your cup of tea, you should stick to your norms. On a game drive, this couple got a golden opportunity to come up close to a pride of lions that seemed to have just come from lunch. The lions were amazed and rather too friendly. They basked on the grass and teased one another playing games until the safari car rolled in. As usual, this was a perfect scene to capture on camera, so the driver stopped the bus to allow the close-up photo session with the lions. The lion hopped onto the car and photobombed the photo, with a couple sitting at the back. He was such a flirt that he ended up cuddling up with the lady. The man was left in awe and nearly lost his lover to this beastly gentleman. Personally, this is one of the most unbelievable encounters with animals. I'm a thrill seeker, but I wouldn't dare go this far. Yikes! The lion's head was hanging so close to the woman's neck, and no one would want to be in her shoes at this point. Kudos to this lady for such composure. She probably pets lions back at home, and that's why she was that comfortable. Number 9. Alligator slide. When you're a 5-foot-long king of the waters like the alligator, you must have a few tricks up your sleeve to help hunting. The best of these tricks must be how this alligator slides down the muddy slide and into the water. Why walk when you could just slide your way down like an epic water world? Number 8. Magpies steals. Magpies are known for how they torment people with their cheeky stealing habits. You'd be wrong to think that the only thing they steal is pieces of food off your plate. Sometimes, their curiosity would lead them to believe that they can even steal your tattoos off your skin and whatnot. Luckily for this guy, his tattoos weren't up for grabs that day. Shortly after, He knew that maybe he shouldn't be so calm as this cute magpie pecked at his tattoos as it stole and flew away with his cigarette. Now, I don't know what it's going to do with this, but for sure, that's not something that you'd see every day. Number 7. Duck and Man Morning Run. Here's yet another awesome duck story that doesn't include drums, but does include the duck's feet. This feathery yellow adorable bird shows us another reason why you should have already gotten a duck for a pet. Considering it was a very snowy morning, it kept up with his human friend's pace. I think he deserves a double treat for that. Number 6. Shark Slow Dance. Aquatic experiences are usually memorable, and different fish, shark, and dolphin parks have tried to go the extra mile to keep people coming through their doors. One of the ways they do this is by putting on a slow dance show. And no, it's not the hired dance crew that does that. In fact, it's the oddest duo you'd ever imagine, featuring one of the employees and a shark who shows you how exactly you should be slow dancing next time you get that chance. They're smooth and don't even miss one single beat while they're at it. Number 5. 7 Cats and a Mouse. We've all once been fans of the renowned Tom and Jerry cartoon that was featured on TV for years. The duo had their fair share of hits and misses with their friendship, and it made everyone laugh when they played the expected cat and mouse chase games. Sometimes, we get the opportunity to witness the live shows in our own homes when an uninvited guest who happens to be Jerry finds his way into our homes. It's only a 1 in a million time that a single rat finds that it walked into a house with 7 cats who not only sense it but also chase it around the house. Fortunately, these cats were more friendly than expected, even though they gave the little guy the scare of its life. It seemed that they wanted to play a lot more than they wanted to make a meal out of them. Number 4. Realtor finds unexpected clients. When you're assigned as the realtor to any property, you're prepared for any surprises. Something such as the floorboards not being strong enough and creaking every time you take a step, or the neighbor's notorious dog who doesn't stop barking. But hardly will you ever walk in and find a bunch of lionesses chilling in the backyard without a care in the world. This realtor was shocked to witness nature in proximity. However awesome it would be waking up to such beauty, I'd be rethinking the whole ceiling-to-floor glass windows. Number 3. Journalist attacked by an unexpected pet. As a journalist, you're always ready for a comeback when you have a guest you're interviewing. However, in this case, the one who should have been ready was the journalist who ended up being attacked by the pet lion he was supposed to be interviewing. Maybe he wore the wrong tie color, because there must be a reason why the usual calm and friendly huge lioness attacked him. Lucky for him, the owner was able to get the big cat off him, and he shakenly continued with the interview. I think his closing remarks must have been, well, here's another reason why you shouldn't keep a lion as a pet. Number 2. Kangaroo goes to the emergency room. Another place you'll always expect surprises is in the ER, which isn't usually about who'll walk in, but more about why they'll walk in. On this day, the front desk to the medical emergency room had a once-in-a-lifetime moment when a kangaroo hopped in hurriedly into the doors, leaving her wondering what emergency did she need attending to. The kangaroo didn't stay long, as she hopped out and wandered away. Number 1. Banana Stuffed Bat. I'm not a bat expert, but I was 100% sure that bats don't eat bananas. Well, that was until I saw this bat stuffing its face with a banana. It ate so much of it that it could barely move. It just laid on its back and basked in the sun. Humor me though, have you ever seen a bat eating a banana? Or is this your first time too? Until next time, adios.